So, I have a couple of videos pulled up for us today. I have this video, the bananas and rice girl, I guess, got arrested, which I remember kind of looking into in the past, but, I got confused or something. I don't know. So, I guess she got arrested again. Let's watch this video. This is by Sona. This was recommended to me by you guys.
The Bananas and Rice girl got arrested for assaulting federal agents. If you don't know what I'm talking about, buckle up. It's a story that became an absolute internet meme. The phrase, bananas and rice, comes from this Somali girl, Nasra Ahmed.
Which, by the way, people didn't know, and they started getting mad at me because I was in a hijab with my bowl of bananas and rice, and they were trying to, like, psychoanalyze my tweet or something. So, here you go. If anyone is hate watching, like, way, this is where bananas and rice comes from. Just by the way. I know you guys don't watch the news because you don't, like, live in reality and you have no idea what's going on in the world. But, yeah, this is exactly... this is where it comes from, okay? Hope Bint is educating himself today. Yeah, Bint, watch and learn, Bint. I don't do things just to make you specifically mad, you little goofball. You have bigger problems to deal with. And you probably need to go burn your brony collection because that is weird and... yeah, get mental help, man.
Girl, Nasra Ahmed, who claimed she suffered a concussion after ICE kidnapped her and beat her up.
Kidnapped?
Allegedly. Here's the clip.
So I'm Somali. I'm proud to be Somali. To me, being Somali isn't just eating bananas with rice.
So she was supposedly targeted as a member.
No, I wish we had the full clip. It's okay. But she just keeps going on to say, like, it's kind of like bananas and rice. Not really, but it's kind of like bananas and rice. Blah, 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 blah.
Of the Somali community in Minnesota, arrested and beat up for no reason. Obviously horrible. But later, we have a bit of an update. Federal agents swept up 16 people in a riot roundup, and Nasra was one of the rioters. Officials say she, along with others, is accused of assaulting, resisting, and impeding federal agents during clashes tied to ongoing protests that erupted after the fatal shooting of a local man by Border Patrol, sparking outrage and tense confrontations between residents and federal enforcers. And that's obviously serious, but the internet noticed something very interesting about Nasra and her story. In the picture from the arrest, the big bandage that was supposedly covering a wound to her head is completely gone.
Of course.
And the injury itself is nowhere to be found. Not a scratch on Nasra. What do you guys think about it?
Filthy liar! She's lying! Watching the news is just the TV telling me everything is bad again, gets boring quick. Fair enough. Kinda is bad. It really is. But you gotta take the news with a grain of salt. You really do. You know, it's a lot of propaganda out there trying to misguide you. But, yeah. Filthy freaking liar! What the heck? So she was given a spotlight. She embarrassed herself and then went and got arrested. Wow. Well, deserved. Yeah, too much propaganda. Fair enough. Who's this girl? What, the bananas and rice one? She's the bananas and rice Somali girl. Must have been the bananas and rice. Yeah, I guess so. It'll do something to you. I don't think I've ever had bananas with rice. I really like banana oatmeal, so I figure it would kind of taste similar to that, but yeah, okay. Well, good. One less freak out on the streets. Woohoo! That is great news. I don't know how long she's probably not going to be held for very long, let's be honest. But at least there was some punishment, right? I'll take a small win where I see one. Powder, I will never get the term bananas and rice out of my head. It is now a core memory. Yep. Same. You know what? I'm so happy. You know why I'm happy it's a core memory for me? Because of all the people who didn't know what it meant. Like, I'm just gonna show you guys again because it was just... It really is a tweet of all time. It's one of the funniest moments I think has ever happened on Twitter for me. Let's see, I tweeted February 4th.
For some reason, that whole community have foreheads big enough to have their own gravitational orbit. I wonder why it's the cousin shipping.
Perhaps. Let's see, I made this tweet on February 4th. Oh, here it is. Yes. So funny. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys again. It's just great. It's just amazing. Okay. So I made this. Being an elf VTuber and a white woman is a lot like bananas and rice, but it's not only bananas and rice. I guess it's like bananas and rice. Aha. And then someone in my server put together all of the people who were like freaking out about this. They grabbed all the replies and put them nicely together. And so you have, is banana and rice the new racist thing? I don't get it. And then of course, Bint. We all know who this is. If you don't, it's better you don't, actually. I don't fucking know. They come up with a new incomprehensible thing that they think you're mad about every week at this point. By the way, he was the original poster calling to issue the bananas and rice thing. So he's like the original poster who was making a big deal out of it, and he doesn't even know why he's mad. He's just mad. And then this guy, the fuck does she mean bananas and rice? Bananas and rice? Is it because they can both be white? What? What the fuck is she saying? What the fuck is she trying to say? What is she even saying here? What the fuck is she talking about? What is the joke? I don't get her joke. Why does she repeat bananas and rice 3 times? And then... Wait, there's an even better one. Because this guy... this dude went and like psychoanalyzed it and was like, banana, a racist thing they use against black people because monkey like bananas. Oh my god. I'm assuming putting it in rice is some form of racism against Asians. Don't know that lore. Okay. And the hijab obviously support to somehow mock Muslims. How? I can't tell you. What? What? What a reach. Anywho, Chammy over here was kind of funny. Chammy was like, Powder, did you just make bananas and rice a slur? What do I call it now? So yeah, that's a tweet of all time, that's for sure. And it's just... it's just my dumb fucking face. In a hijab with bananas. Okay. Jesus Christ. Whoo-wee! Alright. Oosh. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Bananas and rice sound pretty bad. Sounds interesting. Have you seen the video of Mara Frey trying Somali food? I think so, actually. Didn't it just look like a bunch of mush? And he didn't look like he was enjoying it? People think it's all just bananas and rice, but that's not at all. It's kind of like, well, what does it mean? Well, it's kind of like bananas and... Yeah. Yum yum mush. Yeah, I'll pass. I'm okay. I don't need the mush. I'm alright. Wasn't there... I saw this on Twitter the other day. I need you guys to fact check it for me. But... wasn't it like there's a group of Somalis in Minnesota that were doing some activist stuff, and then the leader of Somalia thought that they were claiming that part of Minnesota as like a piece of the Somalian government or something? Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Did you guys see that? Yeah. OMG, yes. What? Yeah. Maybe I need to look it up again. But yeah, there was like the Somalian government thought that because there was a group of Somalis in Minnesota that they were claiming territory for Somalia. Yeah, link it. They're Delulu. Let me see if I can find it. I saw it the other day and I was like, no way. Right? Beep, beep, beep. Researching. I believe it. And
Cough cough invasion cough cheer 100.
Being dumb. They're being dumb. Thank you for the bits. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit to find it. Claiming other 63,000 Somalis live in Minnesota. Whoa. That's a lot more than I thought. What the fuck? Nah, I can't find it. I can't find a reliable, like, link to look at it. But, anywho, that's why I was saying you guys need to fact check me. But I just... Oh, wait! Wait! I found it! Bruh, I just have to say something. Rocket Surgery, thank you for the sub. I just had to say something. Okay, I saw this on Twitter. And I was like, what? Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Oilfield Gamer. Appreciate that. Okay, it's this. A meeting in Minneapolis reportedly had Somali immigrants claiming part of Minnesota for Somalia, with one speaker said to be linked to the Galmudug state. How this is not a nationwide scandal or even diplomatic one. I was like, what? When I saw this?
Welcome to Galmudug, state of Somalia.
This guy seems to believe that the Somalian government claimed some land in Minnesota and it's theirs to govern.
What? E5 Real, thank you. Ezrael, I think it's your name. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it.
This guy seems to believe that the Somalian government claimed some land in Minnesota and it's theirs to govern now. This meeting's in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the Safari restaurant, which is associated with the Feeding Our Future scam.
The restaurant claimed to serve more than 3.9 million meals to children in a 19-month span, even using Congresswoman Ilhan Omar in a promotional video in an alleged attempt to show legitimacy.
Farhiya Khalif Mahmoud. Farhiya is my leader. We'll lead this country together. When I say now, she became state representative Galmudug.
I want you to understand what this guy's saying. He's saying that Farhiya Khalif is his leader. He is a member of the Galmudug state, not a U.S. citizen. He's a Galmudug state citizen in Minneapolis. Farhiya Khalif is his government leader. This is the definition of an insurrection. She was appointed as the governor of the Galmudug state of North America, and this is the celebration that they had, and everybody was like, yeah, Somalia.
Welcome to Galmudug, state of Somalia.
What the fuck? Maniac, thank you for the Prime sub.
We all together on this one. We've been living here for long. We're gonna lead this country together. When I say together means me and you and us, inshallah. So Farhiya Khalif Mahmoud is one of the leaders in this state, all the way Virginia Beach, individually. So,
What did you just call me?
and now she became state representative Galmudug for USA. She is my leader. When I say that, I know who she is.
What?
I know where she started from. I know where she's going with this.
So, that didn't make a lot of sense to me, but you know, you can kind of read between the lines. Will you be our commander in the new crusade? Oh no, I can't take that. You have to talk to Asmongold. Apparently he's the one who declared war, right? Maybe I could be like a little general or something, right? I'll help you guys out, alright? He actually said something the other day that was actually pretty... I was genuinely... I wasn't expecting to hear it from Asmongold. It was like he declared war on woke or something. But he said it... he was very articulate in what he was saying about it. And I was like, oh.
Oh god.
Did you check out Emeru's apology? No. About it because
Ramp up. You have to do something about this.
like Emeru got yelled at because woke is back.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Triv.
We do have to do something about this. And I will continue, like, I think I might ramp up my hostility towards the people online that are pushing these woke narratives. I think we might need to ramp it up and be even more militant and aggressive at these people. We do. I think we have to.
I was actually shocked to hear this. I was not expecting him to say something like this, and I was like, okay, I'm listening. Right? I was like, okay, all right. You know, he seemed very, very, in my experience from the videos I've seen of him, he seemed a lot more passive or more like on the fence. But I think he's slowly getting fed up. Like, he's done with the bullshit. It's gone too far. So I'm all for it, right? Aburi, thank you for the kicks. Appreciation for our elf general. Thank you for donating to the cause. I appreciate it.
Be a lot more militant and aggressive at them. 100%.
A lot of these people who were patient in the past, they just kind of let these more outspoken and hostile people walk all over them, and they just like had to accept it, right? But now you don't have to accept it, you know? You can fight back. You should be able to. Muscatool, thank you so much for the gifted. Wow. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Because if you're not, they'll do it to you. I'll link you guys like one of our Twitter communities. So there it is. They're used to being militant and aggressive. Yeah, well, we have to be even more aggressive. We have to be even more aggressive, even more hostile. And is this the example here? If I can find it. We're at 40,000 people. We have made 40,000 people. 40,000 people in this community. We have to be more aggressive with these people. Because you don't want to have them go around and bully and try to enforce their worldview on other people. That's what we need to do. I feel like you're just alienating moderates by being more like the left. That's just, bro, like, this play by their rules and maybe they'll let you in. That's I don't function that way, okay?
It's good. It's good. Nothing gets done when you just watch, when you're a bystander.
Other people like functioning that way. That's not what I do. I don't play by other people's rules. I do what I want, and that's it. They aren't winning, though. They absolutely, like, whenever they're able to bully and cause an effect like this, that's absolutely a win for them. They're going to see that as a win 100%.
Yep.
They absolutely will.
Yep. He's right. He's right. He's right. And I feel like what he's saying...
Show no mercy towards these people. Look at what they did in Canada, UK, and Australia. They will do so much worse to you given the chance.
100%. 100%. And I'm sure he's talking, you know, mainly about the Hassan Emiru situation, but this can apply in a lot of contexts. So I was shocked to hear this from him. I'm glad he's kind of, you know, being a bit more rear about it. Cause yeah, people are tired. I'm tired. Dude, I was one of those people that just tolerated it and sat by and let things take their course for a while, and it just beats you down and they hate you. Like they just hate your existence. So might as well just do what you want, say what you want, and then go from there, really. Yeah, fatigue for sure. Oh my gosh. I've been for a while now. I mean, whew, my thoughts can get pretty, and I can't voice them, but yeah, it's a lot of bad things have happened to get to this point that we're at. I mean, case in point, you have the Canadian trans school shooter, right? And you got people running cover for that. What the fuck, dude? And it just keeps happening too. These things keep happening. Jesus. When are people gonna say enough is enough, right? And I see, what is it? The Reddit mods you guys told me were running cover too by deleting some of the posts. Absolutely terrible. Dr. Frankenstein, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, they called him the gun person. A gun person. Yeah, I've seen people, they're trying to blame the anime community. They're trying to blame guns and go after like gun control and all that jazz. Why is it that the glaring issue is staring them in the face and they're focused on everything else around it? I think it's pretty obvious what the problem is, by the way, and I don't think it's guns and I don't think it's anime. It's all of you guys calling them a gun person. They're not a gun person, okay? Holy shit. Every fucking time. I know yesterday I was like getting emotional about it. It was really sad. It was tough to see that like 12-year-old girl sitting in the hospital bed, you know? That'll like fuck you up, you know? Jeez, it makes me so mad.
Yesterday didn't make it. Keep her family in your
She
prayers.
died.
Chat.
Great. Wow. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Those parents should... I'm gonna refrain from what I was about to say. But, yeah, I mean... God. People, man. Thoughts and prayers. Yes, of course. Oh, yes. Thoughts and prayers. Yeah. No. That's the thing, guys. I know some of you guys were trying to cheer me up yesterday. I'm not a religious person, so the like God stuff and the like, oh, they're in a better place type talk doesn't work with me. Because unfortunately that 12-year-old kid is dead, along with what, 9 others, and it was at the hands of this trans person, severely mentally ill, and the parent was I believe also in support of that stuff. I believe the trans person killed their mom and their little brother. So, yeah. I'm like not really in the mood, right? To be all like, oh, everything's just gonna be okay. Kumbaya. You know, it just doesn't work with me. It really doesn't. Because for too long, people do that and then shit keeps happening, right? So that's not really the solution in my mind. The solution isn't like, oh, I'll just pray for them and like try and feel better. So I appreciate you trying to cheer me up and make me feel better. I do appreciate that, but that's just not how I think, right? I'm not religious either, but it's a relationship. That's true Christianity. I'm just not religious. Was in a Protect Trans Kids advertising campaign. Oh, really? They were in a campaign? Protect Trans Kids advertising campaign. They were in a campaign? Are you serious? Like a commercial or something? We can mourn when it's over, right? We will turn you to Christ eventually, Powder. I don't know, man. For every evil in... Was it BlackRock? For every evil in the world, there is something good happening that you don't hear about. Well, yeah. It doesn't negate all the bad things, though. If I see a 6-foot-tall guy in a dress with a desert eagle, I'm gonna... Yeah. Many goods. Powderism. What are we talking about? Send in the Space Marines. Yes, sir. How about we talk about something cheerful? You know what? You're right.